Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Mr. OK1, and let's talk about it. Obviously, look what happened with AMC today. Don't get discouraged. Most of us, like me, I've been here before. Usually on a Friday, we pretty much get our ass kicked. Um, so I don't want nobody stressing. I don't want nobody getting upset, catching an attitude. It doesn't make no sense for us to uh, keep overwhelming ourselves knowing that the potential play is literally right there. Um, I'm worried my fear, okay? Fear is for others. So understand that. It's for others. Now, you know, it's been going on. It's been going crazy here with the market, with X amount of people that actually are getting arrested. Um, I think what they're doing is that they're finding all these short servers to short the stock and then actually arresting these people, which is a great thing. Um, you have to remember, I don't know if this is September or in June, so I suggest you guys should look it up. Some the FBI grabbed a cell phone from a certain individual that worked in Robinhood. There is no hidden secret because it was on TV and it was in the newspaper as well. So we shouldn't even be stressing right now. The reason why I'm coming today, I was actually going to do it on Friday. What I would like to explain to you guys is that the emotions are very high in this game. We know who our enemies are at the end of the day. If you don't know what the enemy are, is that you really don't know Vanguard and BlackRock. To be honest with you, we're dealing with people that basically built fortune and wealth for over 1,000 years. So make no mistake, who are we dealing with? You see it as financial war. I see it as independent war. You have to understand that we are in trying times. Obviously, they keep trying to make FUD so the stock market could go down. And I've been looking at certain lines and it switched from 1227 to switch the button to around 1137, 1138, somewhere around that time. And they switched it back on again. They switched it back off again, excuse me. So understand, okay, that the way they're moving on, I guess, is because we're starting to realize and starting to pick our battles in a way that we gain the upper advantage, which is a great thing. Now, like I tell you guys, when the YouTubers start to hype up all of this, all of this, okay, buy. Oh, I suggest you should buy this. Wait. Take your time. You don't need to rush. There's no emphasis of you rushing. The plane ain't going nowhere, not at the moment. So why are we even stressing? Why are you getting upset? The problem is that you guys don't respect your enemy. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Lou is right. We are not gonna go to those levels that people think, number one. And number two, if they can't catch where the synthetic share came from, they're not gonna count the synthetic shares. And if there is, maybe 5, 10 times, and they may even times that just by 50 cents. I don't want you guys to get upset. You guys may think I don't know what I'm saying, but in reality, I do. And the reason why I know I do is because it seems like somebody is trying to clean up massive amount of money, and they're using these play to basically finally wash it out. There, I said it. They're washing it out. And they're going to use these plays to wash the money out. You have no idea who you guys are messing with. BlackRock, okay, has his own personal security contract dealing with the government. Same thing as Vanguard. You guys don't understand who you're dealing with. You really think it's just a financial game or the financial war. It's war all over the place. Somebody looks like it was stuck with a huge amount of money and at this point can't wash it out because of the blockchain technology that's coming in. So right now it's like a pause. At the same time, action is being put on it. So basically it's like a pause in a play. Obviously, look what happened to Bitcoin. I explained to everybody about 20 days ago that if you were stressing and you had a little bit of money, you could have just simply put it into Bitcoin or into Ethereum, ride it up to 43,000, 44,000 and pulled out, or even less than that, depending of the person you are and the financial responsibility that you're putting in there. That's understandable. But we all know how the market is now. Obviously, there was a gold spike at 4 or 5 a.m. So obviously, somebody's moving a hell of a lot of money. So don't stress yourself. My number, and I'm just throwing this out, okay? The way the system works, and we're gonna be big boys about this. Okay, they're not gonna give us $1 trillion. They're gonna probably give us $666 billion. Okay, to go off with the proper shares of what people have originally. When those spikes comes, it's going to come. But for right now, to play safe, that is the best move. I'm not trying to put into the synthetic numbers because the thing is that if you put in the synthetics inside there, okay, it's virtually uncountable. You can't count. There's no way in hell you can count all that, and there's no way in hell they're going to pay us out at the end of the day. Remember, okay, we're not a firm. We're not a hedge firm. We are retail investors. You see, what happened is that they cannot really do all the wishy-washy stuff in blue chip stocks because there are stuff and implement and everything in play. So what they do is that they use the retail to basically wash the money out, going back and forth, back and forth. So at the end of the day, yes, we are going to get paid. At the end of the day, people would rather be rich instead of understanding that even if you're rich, and even if you say you make $24 million out this, how long you think that money's going to last? Where are you going to put that money? Or what are you going to invest in? The reason why I'm going to stay in the market at the end of the day is because we all have to understand, number one, okay, we got transparency coming in, which is a good thing. Number two, okay, we can develop a lot of momentum for us to get to the goal that we need to get when it comes to a stock that we like. Understand that I'm not a financial planner, okay? So understand that I'm just talking to you like a group of people talking about something that they like. You know what I mean? I like AMC stock. Some people like AMC stock. Some people like Tesla stock. Some people like Bitcoin. But we all agree on one thing: to get paid. So understand that we're going to have a 3-day weekend. And if they excuse my language, okay, screw us. Don't be upset. Don't use your emotions for those 3 days that's there, wandering around, not knowing what the hell is going on, worrying about that you're going to be stressed. Listen, they are going to put everything back when everything is set. Obviously, okay, it's a lot of dirty hands in this play that's higher up than us that needs to get this money cleaned out. So understand, the reason why I say this is big is because Interpol was involved in this. And the reason why I'm coming out and saying it, because the FBI is doing their thing now. So now I could sit there and say that, yeah, motherfuckers, Interpol is coming after you guys. And you guys don't have nowhere to go. They froze all those accounts. You guys can't do anything. Only bank shot that you got is to finally give in to the retail family. But at the same time, when you're washing the money after everything is said and done, okay, and please don't get upset when I tell you this, because I'm trying to be honest with you. They win anyways. Lou was so fucking right when he told everybody that this was a managed event. I'm not going to sit here and sell you a shirt, sell you a hat. I would just tell you the truth. Maybe in the near future, when everything starts to go in the path where it needs to go and I can invest more, we can build this channel the way it needs to be. I'm learning different programs right now in editing software, and I'm taking everything step by step because I have classes, I have responsibilities, I have children, I have a family to raise, work ethics and everything like that. So I have a lot on my plate, just like everybody else do, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I got. What I'm just trying to tell you is that I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to bring hope when everything is down. This is why I would never, or I would do my best not to go into a day that everything is green, because when everything is green, all the emotions are relaxed, everybody's cool, calm, collected. Once they see a sense of blood in the water, that's when things starts to go crazy. And that's when you got everybody fighting amongst each other, going blah, 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 blah. You see, my method is simple. And it's this. When they tell me, oh, my favorite YouTuber tells me, yo, today is the day for you to buy. Look at it. It's green. Come on. You could buy a little bit more. You could throw it in. You don't understand what you're getting. The thing is that you tell them that, but you don't understand what they are getting themselves into emotionally. And at that aspect, this is what we need. We need somebody in here to fuck all the fucking emotional bullshit. Think logic. Try to calm the masses down and try to have a forward-thinking mindset. Because at the end of the day, that's what we really need, is a forward-thinking mindset. So, obviously, there's whales pulling everything out now because of basically the siege, okay? The AMC siege, because this is a siege, not on our end, but on their end. You have to see, they may have caught with X amount of dollars that was never supposed to be handed to them in a case of emergency, because what ended up happening was that they started closing the gate down little by little by little by little, and then bam. Okay, Mike Gensler got those motherfuckers. You have to understand, We won in the sense of that we have transparency. We won in the sense that the leveling of the playing field, and it gives us an opportunity to actually build a future. Most of the time, when most of us, I sure hells did, I'll be honest with you, I was following other people and following their moves, even though I still had a stake in AMC. But just because I had a stake in AMC doesn't mean that I wasn't going to put money into other stocks, knowing that I have responsibility to take care of my family. At the same time, build wealth for my future, for my children and my grandkids at the end of the day. So for me, this right here is a blessing in disguise because I learned how to be patient. I learned what the real goals are. I don't give a damn of who laughs, who giggles, or whatever the case may be. I'm going to be the one to have the last laugh. And yes, I ain't going to be in Vegas. So we're going to have a good fucking time. But at the same time, we have to learn how to build. Matter of fact, I just saw a video. I don't know if the man is Kenyan or if the man is from Guyana. We need to protect this man. Okay? This man made a machine that basically plugged into a TV and don't need any electricity but air. We need to start looking for those people and start looking for those inventions and start having our own retail renaissance. You get it? We are the chosen people. We are here. We are damn near, okay, to the point for us to blow it out the water. So no more of the shaking of the hands, being nervous. We already know how fucking Friday is. We all know how Friday is. Alright? Friday has never been good for the retail army. And since everybody knows, okay, Friday is going to be like that. They took their money out on Thursday just to F with the market. And my question to you is that, is it market manipulation when they start talking about war and then an hour later or an hour and 20 something minutes later, okay, the stock starts to drop? Now my question to you is that, okay, who is pushing those people to make those moves? They actually have to have a conversation for all that stuff to happen. Or simply, you may not know, there's something called virtue signaling. So what I'm telling you guys is that whatever happens tomorrow, don't use your emotions. Don't get worked up. You don't need to be up in a roar, okay, today from what you saw in the market, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and including Monday. Come on now, you don't need to be stressing yourself. Don't you think you got more stuff to be worrying about than this right now at the moment? Obviously, there is money being allocated for this. The big thing of all this is that they're trying to clean $4 trillion, but they don't know how to. So they might have to manufacture and create a freaking war because of that. Because that's how it's easy for you to clean money. War is the easiest way for you to clean money. Let's be honest about that. So I want you guys to understand, don't stress yourself. Keep your eyes focused on the prize. You already know your levels that you're going to be going in and going out. Okay? People do it differently. I do it differently. I do it in percentages wise. 25, 10, 15, 25, 10, 15. Regardless of what, okay, I'm still going to make my profit that I need and I'm going to move on to other plays. Which, honestly, I'm looking at other plays and I might talk about other plays. And I may not even get nobody to like it. Or nobody to look at it and view it. But you know what? Those are diamonds are in the rough. And those who actually are going to take advantage of that will take advantage of that. So when I sit there and tell you guys blah 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 blah, nobody wants to see it, nobody wants to know it or even care about it. Then when it does basically does what it's supposed to do in a momentum play, don't get upset that you're still walking around with bunny ears. Okay? Now, people in the Bronx know what bunny ears are. Okay? People in New York knows what bunny ears are. So, please, don't be that guy. Okay? This is a managed event. Okay? And he's fucking right. So, stay focused. You do what you gotta do. We already attacked them. They already seen what happened. The trigger was the $21 an hour. Don't you guys get it? When we all jumped in there for that 21, for it to jump up to 21 and it didn't. That's when we got them. This is what I tell you guys. Calm down. Stay focused. Okay? People are being arrested. There's fucking doors are probably going to be kicked in later on tonight. So relax. Relax. Okay? This is the calm before the storm. And it's going to be a fucking storm. So stay focused. I love you guys. Okay? For everybody in the world, I love you guys. Everyone. I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad I'm with you guys. I'm glad I'm learning so much from you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for those who actually taught me and took time to teach me step by step when things I didn't know. And when this all is said and done, I'm going to tell the guys who I actually took their time on a Sunday to help me to understand how this whole process really works. Alright? We all may have little bits and pieces of the puzzles, okay? But the puzzles is forming in front of us right now. So let's finally put the nail in the coffin, okay? And let's enjoy ourselves. Tomorrow, I'll sit here, I'll take a shot, we talk a little bit, but don't stress yourself, alright? God is on our side. Love you guys, stay up. Fear is for others. Alright? For others. We don't fear. We laugh at fear.